Hello and welcome. You're watching This is Exclusive with me, Shavin Sen. Ladies and gentlemen, staying with the rolling coverage on the Israel-Hamas war. In fact, it has its own repercussions across the globe. But remember, there are still those who are romanticizing with terror, those who are in support of Hamas. In fact, little distinction essentially being made between Hamas and the Palestinians. There is a growing chorus here also among the few opposition parliamentarians and political parties in India with regards to their support being extended to Palestine. In fact, there have been parliamentarians who have met the envoy, Palestinian envoy, in the national capital earlier in the day, where they've essentially spoken about the fact that there should be peace between Israel and Palestine. But what is it that some who are on the ground, in fact in Bengaluru where these protests are taking place, we'll get you those live images now coming in support of Palestine. We'll try and go across to our reporter on the ground, Prajwal, getting us the latest details as a rally is basically underway in Bengaluru. Prajwal, if you can hear me, who exactly is spearheading this rally in support of the Palestinians? As far as few are concerned, there is no distinction that they make between the Hamas and Palestine. India has made the position very clear that peace should prevail, peace should be given an opportunity as far as Israel and Palestine relations are concerned. On the other hand, Israel has made it very clear that this fight, this war is not against Palestine, this war is against terrorist group Hamas. Can that distinction be seen?
Shavan, this is the busy MG Road junction where hundreds of them have come out in support of Palestine as well. And these are various groups and students, organizations who have come together as well. But at this point of time, we also get to understand that there was no sort of prior permission which was obtained by them as well. And this is the entire group who have come out in huge numbers and are standing in solidarity with Palestine as well. And you can look at it that this is the busy MG Road junction. They're going on a candlelight and a protest march out there as well, hundreds of them. But what is very shocking over here is that no sort of political rallies, protest rallies are permitted in Bengaluru. And by the orders and the instructions of the High Court of Karnataka, they will have to make sure that they will have to only protest in Freedom Park. But over here we are seeing hundreds and hundreds of them coming in here, and we have also gone ahead and clarified with the police, stating that there has been no sort of permission which has been given to them to come out in these large numbers as well. The cops are still trying to go ahead and understand as to who these groups are and how many people they are in. But you can look at the sort of chaos that is being witnessed out here. You're also looking that the cops are trying to move them away and usher them away as well. And even as we are seeing, there is a complete complete chaos out there on the streets as well as they watch in, because it's led to a total complete traffic jam out there as well, because they all state that they stand in solidarity with Palestine, but there has been no sort of there has been no sort of condemnation that is coming against the Hamas, the terrorists who are going ahead and carrying out these atrocities, acts of terror against innocent children, against innocent women as well. So this is definitely quite a failure on the part of the law and order if they have gone ahead and given this permission, because it needs to remain same, because the protest rally could have gone ahead and it could have been conducted in the Freedom Park where the Karnataka High Court has given permission. But no, it was done immediately over here, and the police are still, even at this point of time, they're struggling to go ahead and contain. And we will just stay on these visuals. We'll just go ahead and stay on these visuals. I will also try to speak to a few of them as well, Shavan, because we have been getting, several voices out there. But you're also looking at the sort of crowd that is coming in, and even as we are looking at it, need to show these contrasting visuals of the cops who are standing by on the side of the road to make sure that they do not spill onto the main road in itself. And this is happening in prime time, in peak time, when there is peak traffic as well in Bengaluru, and this is one of the busiest streets out there in Bengaluru. So you're looking at this, the protest rally is passing by through the MG Road as well, even as the cops are looking in, trying to go ahead and manage the traffic. So all set said and done, all said and done now, we're looking at the sort of stance that is being taken in, and now as time goes by, we can only clearly go ahead and see that the crowd is only swelling at this point of time. So it is still to be understood, and the questions need to be posed to the authorities as to how was the permission given in the first place, if it was given so, and the DCP has clearly gone ahead and stated that no sort of permission was given, but it still goes on. This protest rally is still going on, and they are still marching to the center of the city.
Well, in fact, thank you very much, Prajwal, for getting us the latest details. Shifting focus now to our ground coverage coming in.